Beautiful tree, isn't it? If you are in a situation where you're upset, heartbroken, sad, scared, feeling lonely because a relationship failed, remember, relationships fail no matter what your financial situation or other situations is. In keeping with the fact that affects all human beings, all of them. Remember, there is no exception. In keeping with the fact that familiarity breeds contempt. If you haven't heard that saying, you better familiarize yourself with it, you better learn it, you better live it, you better accept it, because it is a fact of life as important as gravity. Familiarity breeds contempt. Meaning when you are familiar with something, when you're seeing it every day, your respect for it diminishes. Rightly so or unrightly so, it is what takes place. Famous, you might be young, I don't know, I mean, even he was before even my time. There was a famous sex symbol actor, male actor. His name was Omar Sharif. He was like the Brad Pitt of the of the 70s and 60s or whatever. He was very hot, and all the women wanted him. And he had that handsome look, and the sexiest man alive, or whatever. He famously said, I go out. He was a big gambler. I go out to casinos. I go out to restaurants. I go out here and there, and women throw themselves at me. And I obviously shack up some of them. I take them home and whatever. And as soon as they see a dirty sock of mine, their respect for me starts to diminish. By a dirty sock, he might have meant actually a dirty sock that they, saw one day on the bedroom floor or whatever. But what he meant was deeper. It meant that as soon as they become familiar with me, they see me going to the bathroom, they see me coming out of the shower, they see me coughing, they see me in my normal state, as opposed to the big silver screen or whatever, at his best moments, controlled situations. Familiarity breeds contempt is basically what he was saying. I say this to you because a lot of women say, I'm leaving because of this and because of that. And, women are the world's most natural marketers and the most natural bait and switch artists. And they are extremely adept at manipulation. It's not because they are bad people. It is in their nature, like it is in the nature of a wild animal, without ever being taught how to hunt successfully. It is in their nature, it is in their DNA that is passed on from one generation to another. And women are so good at manipulating you, at telling you when they are in their good situation with you, when they see still value in you, they still see that you have the means and the willingness to take her where she wants to go. That's all every woman needs. A man that has the means and the willingness to take her where she wants to go. She is your slave, for lack of a better term, when she senses that you have those. So when a woman is in that situation where she determines in her own mind that you have the means and the willingness to take her where she wants to go, she turns on the manipulation, she turns on the words, the actions, the hand-holding, the laughing at your jokes, the looking at your eyes, the way you want to, and treating you, squeezing your hand, treating you like you are the last man in the world. And we fall for it hook, line, and sinker. We fall for it like we don't know what hit us. Like a cow in a slaughterhouse, they hit them with those needles in the head. They don't know what hit them, but they go unconscious. And men are the same. Because women are so good at manipulating that we don't even know often that we are being manipulated until the day comes when she determines in her head, just like she decided one day that you have all the means and the willingness to take her where she wants to go. She decides for one reason or another that you no longer have either the means or the willingness or both to take her where she wants to go, then all the manipulation and the charm and everything else stops. And like I've said before in my other videos, she breaks it, she breaks to you that with the news that, hey, I want out. And before, like I've said before in my other videos, before you even have a chance to be hurt, you are shocked. You are genuinely shocked because she was so good at manipulation that you thought you had her wrapped around your fingers. that you thought that she was yours for eternity as long as you wanted it. And you were the only one who could stop it. No, 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 no. It was all an act. And again, I really want to stress this more than anything else in my videos, the way I honestly believe in my heart and soul. I never, ever, ever mean to say that women are these evil creatures, that they hide their true intentions from you, that they are bad, and that we have to, it's us against them. No, 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 no. All I'm saying is know what their nature is and act and behave accordingly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're bad people. They are what they are. They need to survive. They need to survive and have the means to take care of their young ones. So they go ruthlessly after what serves them, what serves their purposes, not giving damn about yours. That's why when they realize you no longer have the willingness or the means to take care of them, they leave you cold. They leave you cold, and it could be 10 days later, or if not already lined up with another man who can take her where she wants to go. Like getting rid of a broken car and getting into another and continuing on your road. So what is the point of this video? The point of this video was that, remember, it's not you. It's her. When she comes to you, it's her deciding that you have the means and the willingness to take her where she wants to go. And when she leaves you, it's because she's decided for one reason or another that you no longer have the means or the willingness or both to take her where she wants to go. So, understand this fact, arm yourself with this fact so you won't be hurt. So you suddenly are pulled out of this doldrum, this dark hole of sadness and self-pity and misery, and heartbroken, tear in my beer, all this crap, feeling sorry for yourself. No, realize what it was. Rise above it. Use your intelligence, logic, and the knowledge that it's been shared to you, in this case, me, maybe by some others. Use that to understand, because knowledge is power. Understanding will make you free. Now you understand, oh, that's what it is. I never really lost anything because I never even had it. It was the situation that she fell for, that she signed up for. And when that situation was no longer present, it's like your boss telling you, hey, you can continue coming to this work at 7 a.m. every day, but I'm not going to pay you. How long will you hang around? Zero, exactly. And that's why a woman that no longer sees any value in the relationship, no longer the willingness and the means to take her where she wants to go, she's out. By the time a woman tells you the relationship is over, she already made her decision long ago. I've talked to women, and some of them, they said, yeah, a year ago I decided to leave. I was just waiting for the most opportune moment for myself, for my own self, for my own benefit to leave. Understand it, accept it, know it, and then you would be like having a titanium shield around you that protects you from getting hurt. Because now you understand what it's all about. Knowledge is power. All the best.